off and the heat ramping up, today we're learning about one local place that's known as the coolest place to be. I'm taking you over to Eskamoe's in this month's destination, Ark-La-Miss. You may know Eskamoe's now as a staple in your family's frozen treat runs, but this business once began as an Arkansas couple's dream that quickly became a family affair.
That's where my parents kind of found their love for frozen custard. So they opened it in 2002. At the time I was 7 years old, my sister, she was 5 years old, and we grew up in this office right in here. We'd just hanging in the office when my parents were working, you know. They were very, very hands-on owners, and you know, so we were here a lot.
Messer says the response from the community was immediate and has continued to grow with the business.
When they opened, you know, it was a overwhelming response. You know, not only people, you know, in the Monroe area, but people in the West Monroe area were coming over here as well. The community response has been great. I mean, when you ask people, what do you like to get when you come back to Monroe? You know, it's Johnny's Pizza and now Eskamoe's. You know, and so that's a great feeling. You know, knowing that my family has been a part of making that happen.
I was like, well, I'm here now, so let me talk to Jay.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
When it comes to what he loves about Eskamoe's, Messer says putting smiles on customers' faces is what it's all about.
I love serving the community, and you know, no one ever comes here and leaves upset. You know, and so that's a good feeling, just putting smiles on people's faces. You know, I love that.
Here at Eskamoe's, they have a large menu with a variety of items for you to pick from, including shaved ice, their famous frozen custard, and seasonal specials.
We have a lot of seasonal ones that we do like that. You know, for example, the King K Concrete, we'll bring that back in, you know, usually February area. We also will do the Mexican sorbet. I usually start that in June and run it through the summer. So that's a big one people look forward to with the sorbets, and you know, having something different. Not only do we just have fresh frozen custard, you know, we have food items like pretzels, Frito pies, nachos, hot dogs. Hey, we got a car on one.
And as Jake reminisces about his childhood growing up in the business, he now enjoys experiencing it with the next generation, his daughter.
Honestly, getting my daughter involved in it as well. You know, as me growing up here, I know, you know, how special it is and how fun and you know, things like that, and being able to give that experience to my daughter as well it's a cool thing.
Eskamoe's is open 7 days a week, and you can keep up with them on social media. Reporting for Destination Ark-La-Miss, I'm Abby Price.